Coming in hot from Olay, the Advanced Eye Multitasking Anti-Aging Eye Cream. 2 eye creams for $39.99, so roughly $20 for a 15 ml/half ounce tube. Niacinamide, the workhorse of the skincare industry. Once you start realizing that everything has niacinamide that claims to do anything, you start to realize, yeah, she's right, it's the workhorse. We already know that that's good for the moisture barrier, it's good for reducing oxidative stress, it's good for helping with dark spots, redness, skin yellowing, which tends to be prominent around the eyes and is related to glycation. In addition to that, this also has the eye cream ingredient superstar caffeine, which despite its reputation, only a small subset of people really seem to respond with the depuffing effect from caffeine. It is an antioxidant. This also has some peptides, which are likely going to be hydrating. May help with collagen health, but we have a precision applicator, always nice to be precise. Let me know in the comments, do you think $20 in 2025 is about right for an eye cream or absurd? It is Olay after all. They tend to be bold with their pricing. And consider this, you can get an entire jar of the Rock water cream. I just finished up one of these jars. These are great. Hyaluronic acid. You can use this around the eyes. It'll plump through moisture retention. Each of these jars is going to cost you $15 as opposed to the small tube of eye cream, $20. So choose wisely, folks. Pro collagen, amino acids, again, hydrating. I love this. I also love the cream version of this, the thicker cream, the Hydration Plus. I consider it to be a dupe of La Mer because it has these algae extracts that are super hydrating. And it's the algae extracts that are La Mer's claim to fame. And the texture to me is very similar. Isn't it ironic? I just finished a jar of this, but I ended up really liking it. 2.53 ounce jars of the Etude Moistfull Collagen Cream. Here, let's pull it out so you can see. This is fragrance free, and these claims, Moistfull Recharge, I will say are accurate. Comes with a little spatula. Did I tell you how much this is? $36.99. This is a really good moisturizer if you have oily skin and you want something rich but not heavy. It's very lightweight but deeply hydrating. It has hydrolyzed collagen, which just helps with water retention. No niacinamide, you guys that are sensitive to niacinamide and cannot escape it. I was very happy with this. I ended up using it a lot on the face, neck, and also arms and legs. Is it just me? This Centella Light Cleansing Oil is inescapable. Everywhere you go, it pops up. As a matter of fact, there is a great little travel gift set on Amazon right now if you wanted to try this out. It's not my favorite cleansing oil, but I'm not just going to give every cleansing oil a 2 thumbs up because honestly they all end up doing more or less the same thing. So I feel like we can be a little nitpicky texturally speaking. This has a bit of an aroma to it, which I didn't love, but it genuinely works. So you get this set is on sale right now, $23.99. That's down from $29.99. Cheaper than an eye cream from Olay. Cheaper than an eye cream. The TirTir Milk Skin Toner is here, $34.99 for this whole set. I still need to try this ceramic cream. The Milk Skin Toner was not my favorite. It has a little bit of an aroma to it. It's not, I've gotten real snobby when it comes to these milky toners. I'm not just gonna claim that any milky toner is good. This was just okay, but $34.99 for this whole set. What do you guys think? Costco is really bringing in a lot of Korean skincare these days. It's impressive. They aren't just recycling Olay's conveyor belt of various niacinamide creams. I mentioned this last time. This Torriden Dive-In Soothing Cream is excellent. It's very lightweight, hyaluronic acid, no niacinamide in this. Great if you have oily skin, you don't want something heavy, you like a hydrating gel. I've really enjoyed this. They also make a serum, a hyaluronic acid serum that's wonderful. But you're getting 2 jars of the cream and 2 travel tubes of the cream, $38.99. This is a good thing to get here, in my opinion. I've used it, I've got it currently in my rotation, and I can say that this is good. Speaking of caffeine, I can also vouch for these. I can vouch for the brand Abib. Like, they have not let me down yet. I really like, I mean, you want intense hydration, moisturization, smoothing. They deliver. They deliver results. Put these in the refrigerator though, and when you get ready to use them, pop them on there at a chilled temperature. That's really going to get you the depuffing. It's not really the caffeine likely. The caffeine might assist, but it's really all about the cool temperature. Plus, these have, you ready for it? Dipotassium glycyrrhizate, which is licorice root, and that's soothing, anti-inflammatory, helps calm redness, and it also helps with dark spots. They're hiding the price, unfortunately. I can also vouch for the Perricone Firming Eye Cream. Yes, I can. I have used this before, and it's the same price as the Olay one, $19.99 for this little jar. That's the sale price. It's nice, but like, honestly, use this around your eyes one day, use a regular facial moisturizer around your eyes the next day, and come back and report back if you noticed a marked difference, because I call your bluff on that one. That's just a moisturizer in a smaller jar. Yeah, I haven't yet tried it. It's a Japanese shampoo and conditioner. Manuka honey is packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, but is really moisturizing, and I can imagine it might help with reducing frizz. $29.99. I am dying to try it. I have the shampoo and conditioner at home right now. I just haven't opened them yet. The packaging is very robust too. Like, it's got this plastic outer, like, beehive looking shell around it, so it's pretty heavy. It's heavy duty stuff. Our Dr. ForHair Folligen Original Shampoo. I'm currently using this, and it's okay. It's got zinc pyrithione in it, which is an anti-dandruff ingredient that actually can be helpful for androgenetic alopecia. And this is fine. The fragrance is pleasant. It lingers in your hair for a while. Like, for example, I shampooed my hair with this one night, and then the next night I used Garnier Fructis. The following day, my hair still smelled like this. So the scent really does linger behind on your hair strands. It's not a bad, I like the scent, but I'm just telling you that. You get 2 bottles, 25.36 ounces for, are you ready? $34.99. So that's about 70 cents per ounce. Alternatively, you have Dr. Groot over here. Dr. Groot utilizes rosemary, which is marketing. Rosemary for hair is not well established. Okay, there is a study, and the study sucks, to put it lightly. And I've explained that in numerous videos on why rosemary oil for hair is fluff and BS. This also has caffeine in it though, which can get into the hair follicle, localize there, stay there, and help to energize hair follicle cells and reduce oxidative stress, and has been shown to be helpful for hair loss. Haven't used this myself, but it has also bifidoferment lysate, which is very hydrating. You get 2 bottles for $46.99. Then we have these. Okay, I've reviewed this Biodance Collagen Real Deep Mask. These are fun. Check out my video doing it. You can see it in real time. What happens is you put this on, and then this is a commitment, okay? This isn't something you do a few minutes before you got to get ready to go to work, because you're committed. Once this goes on your face, you've got to wait hours for it to start to slowly dry down into a transparent adherent film. Once it dries down, it does not budge. Like, if you mush your face up against a pillow, it does not slide around, it does not fall off. So you can sleep with this on your face. And why would you want to do that? Well, to reduce transepidermal water loss, which is greater when you sleep at night. If you don't want to sleep with this, because the idea of sleeping with a film like this on your face is a little bit too much, fine. But like I said, it's a commitment because it takes a couple of hours for it to dry down into this film, and then you're like kind of committed to the cause. You want to really lock it in there. The collagen is very hydrating. I enjoy these. I think these are good. But right now at Costco, they're 70 bucks. Right now, Costco discounted Amlactin. They always have this here, but from time to time, you gotta check because sometimes it's $18.99 or other times, like today, it's $13.99. And I would much rather pay $13.99 than $18.99. This is underrated. Check out my review of every single Amlactin lotion if you want to know what about, watch that, because I break down all the what abouts. This, however, is great because once you get over the aroma, which does not linger, okay, and the reason you have that aroma is because they're not backing down and putting fragrance in this and turning it into a scented nightmare. Once you get over that, the lactic acid hydrates and exfoliates, and with long-term use can help improve the thickness of the epidermis and the dermis. Firmer skin. This is going to help actually firm the skin, crepey skin. Now, it's not going to like replace lost volume, okay? So don't, if you have loose skin like after weight loss, no cream is going to address that. That is a surgical issue at that point, if you so choose, I should say. But this will have a firming effect, like the skin, you know, it will not have that crepey, fine, wrinkled appearance. This works, okay? But if you have just shaved, or you've been scratching, or you have any kind of cut, paper cut, this will sting. This will sting. Like, if you have a paper cut on your fingers because you've been wrapping gifts and you forget and you go to put this on your body after the shower, whew, it's spicy. That being said, the tingle, I got to give you guys a little sadistic tip here, okay? If you can hack it, this works. Now, those of you who have atopic dermatitis, huddle up, okay? Listen in, because this is for you. I'm right there in the trenches, okay? Because I have it too, all right? When you get really itchy, scratching is the most maladaptive behavior that we have. It does us nothing but cause problems, okay? It's a maladaptive behavior. Just worsens the itch ultimately, further impairs the barrier, and can introduce bacteria, give you impetigo. But it's really hard. It's really hard not to scratch, right? But if you can elicit some kind of extreme discomfort, then temporarily it's uncomfortable, but it kind of distracts those itch nerves. And I have found that the Amlactin spice is really good for areas where you have itchy skin. Like, for example, I had a little bug bite the other day on my ankle that was itchy like none other. It got really itchy while I was in the shower because the hot shower worsens itch. Got out, I put this on, it was like burning, stinging. My leg was on fire, and then it was just all of a sudden, whoa, I forgot the leg even had itch there. Yeah, it works. Speaking of another gem that's on sale, sometimes this is $13.99, and other times, like today, we get a little elf treat, you know, under our pillow, and it's $10.99. That's $1.56 roughly per ounce of the smelling good stuff. If you're ever just stressed out, or like somebody's getting on your nerves, do you ever want to get a jar of this and open it up and just start huffing? It instantly calms you down. But for dermatologic purposes, you can put this on your toenails, and it has actually been shown to cut down on toenail fungus. Won't cure it, but it'll help with clearing it up. Now, these Vapo showers, you got to be careful, because this right here is a recipe for an eyelid dermatitis, but with the vapors settling on, because that'll go up, you'll inhale it, and it'll gravitate towards delicate eyelid skin. This I've done too. You know, you kind of look like you have some sort of like it's habit forming, this little sniffy stick, but that's really good. These would make good stocking stuffers. So the Vapo inhaler sticks are $14.99. These, which you're not going to buy because I told you not to, are $13.99. This is the deal right here. $1.56, just the jar. Plus the jar is also the Vaporub itself, not these other delivery systems. It's also moisturizing. It's like in a very moisturizing base. So there you go. So apparently Kirkland has their dupe of the Clean Skin Club towels, which I've said are silly. They're expensive paper towels. Just a clean washcloth to pat dry your face. These are normally $19.99. Currently, they are $15.99. So that's roughly 8 cents per